Hello people, welcome to Crypto Clips.
Are you into cryptocurrency? Well, cryptocurrency firm Circle just doubled its valuation to $9 billion. Cryptocurrency operator Circle Internet Financial said on Thursday that they were valued at $9 billion under new terms with Concord Acquisition Corporation, a blank check firm backed by former Barclays boss Bob Diamond. Make sure to subscribe if you want more of this content. The Boston-based company said it had abandoned plans to merge the Circle platform and Concord due to the new agreement from October 30th, valuing Circle at approximately $4.5 billion. Shares of company called Concord were down about 3% at $10.20 in pre-market trading. Circle has modified the terms of their deal to provide additional incentives for investors and increase potential profits. We have seen an improvement in Circle stocks and their company's value. USDC, a cryptocurrency fixed to the US dollar, shows that they are valued well too. Could cryptocurrencies save more money with Circle? The company is delaying its IPO, renegotiating its terms with Concord Acquisition, increasing its enterprise value substantially. The original July 2021 deadline between Circle and Concord established a termination date of April 3, 2022. But that's been pushed back until December 3, and on top of that, could be delayed until January 31, 2023 under certain conditions. A company called Circle announced that the value of their company grew due to the circulation of the USD increasing. Circle, which issues the second largest stablecoin by market capitalization, still plans to combine with Concord and eventually list on the New York Stock Exchange. But the SPAC merger is hanging fire for a variety of reasons beyond their control, Circle said in its press release. The renewed merger shows interest in stablecoins. These digital tokens are designed to maintain $1. Circle, founded in 2013, is the principal operator of USDC, the stablecoin tied to the US dollar. With the Federal Reserve's decision to raise rates, a surprise beneficiary emerged. The Federal Reserve decision was surprising because it helped make a cryptocurrency startup successful. In July 2021, the startup was valued at $4.5 billion, and the fresh deal has increased the figure to $9 billion. Recently, things has been happening in the crypto market with Circle's USDC now being worth over $52 billion and significantly higher than other stablecoins, partly due to the analysis about the backing assets of the competing stablecoin Tether. The stablecoin, USDC, provides an alternative for traders interested in working with cryptocurrencies, as every credit transaction is held against the coin's value and issued as a benchmark-backed asset. Because of the SEC settlement with BlockFi, digital currency lending is now considered a security, which could impact Circle's current business model. Its value has increased significantly as a result of increased revenues, improved market performance, and growth in high-value digital currencies such as USDC, which now holds substantial shares of circulation. Circulation of the digital currency has more than doubled since the initial deal was announced. Volume reached $52.5 billion on February 16, 2022. We are excited to partner with Circle, says Diamond. Circle is one of the most innovative and exciting organizations in the future of global finance. We believe it will have a historic impact on the global economic system. Circle's rapid growth and world-class leadership are underscored by a regulatory-first mindset that prioritizes building trust and transparency in global markets. We believe our new deal is attractive because it will preserve the ability for public stakeholders to participate in a transaction with this great company. In a new agreement that was signed last month, the original business combination will hand over both Concord and Circle to the holding company, which in turn will be publicly traded on the NYSE. The new agreement includes an initial outside date of December 8, 2022, with the potential to extend such date to January 31, 2023. Cryptocurrency is poised to bring about a new era of near frictionless payments, says Jeremy Allaire, CEO of Circle. The company is set to launch the next generation stablecoin USDC and acts as a bridge for Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and other digital assets. They are also attracting attention with their partnership with MoneyGram and MasterCard. With great success continues greater ambition, and the company has more big plans ahead of them. In a few years, the idea of cross-border payments will be as absurd as the idea of cross-border email or cross-border browsing sessions, says Allaire. In this connected world, direct access points, meaning both physical and electronic, are becoming less important. Circle has ambitious plans to expand the use of USD coin in the future, not only for USDC, but also for other stablecoins, like the euro. As their public company value increased from $4.5 billion to $9 billion, it is also forecasting significant revenue growth as its products go live. Coinbase has a market capitalization of $52.4 billion, according to CoinGecko. USDC's circulation has more than doubled since the original deal, Circle said. The demand for coins with greater stability has significantly increased with Bitcoin and others' volatility in the past year. Circle's new deal is an outlier in the broader SPAC market, which has seen several proposed mergers collapse in recent weeks due to unfavorable market conditions and waning investor sentiment. As of early Wednesday, $52.5 billion in USDC was circulating in the world, up from $26 billion in July, according to a press release by Circle. The crypto firm has seen its stock rise due to the surge, from an all-time low of $150 million on June 18th to a high of $5.1 billion on September 19th. Bob Diamond, the former CEO of Barclays and current board member at Circle, believes that Circle will be an innovative company with a long history. Circle has filled a form called S-4 with the Securities and Exchange Commission, which comes with a lot of risk. The SEC is becoming more cautious about stocks in digital asset combined with subscription business because it's been growing in popularity. In addition, the President's Working Group recently released their stablecoin report, which was debated in Congress and the Senate last week. The Treasury has proposed that these companies become insured depository institutions, while Circle already plans to become a bank. Indeed, the statement said that one of the driving forces for reaching an agreement was that the existing contract could not be finalized due to a variety of reasons. The new transaction is aiming for delivery before December 22, 2022 or March 23, 2023. Concord Acquisition Corporation and Atlas Merchant Capital believes that Circle will have a historic effect in the global economic system. Rapid growth and world-class leadership are provided by focus on establishing trust and transparency in the market. The new report predicts that the company's bottom line profits will increase from $76 million in 2023 to $860 million. The latest estimate reflects a big jump in revenue expected for 2021, despite a decline in circulation of their currency. USDC is designed to represent $1, with its creators aiming to have a 1:1 relationship with US dollars through a partnership with Silvergate Bank. At present, it has 53.5 billion USDC in circulation, and its creators expect this number to reach 110 billion by the end of 2022. For users, then, the digital coin is not an opportunity to invest in an asset that is potentially growing in value. Instead, it is a means to convert money into a format more useful in the digital world. Circle Coin offers those benefits and more. Knowing that people like to buy and sell things on the internet, Charlie Allaire created USDC as a step up from Bitcoin. With this digital representation of the dollar, you can settle an internet transaction quickly and simply. The Factom Blockchain is an open protocol on the public internet. It's integrated into many different public blockchains, and anyone can access it. When people create a digital wallet, financial service, or commerce website, they can all just plug in to this protocol. There's no need for permission at all. SPACs, or shell companies, are investments in businesses that do not yet exist. Concord raised $276 million in its IPO in December of 2020. The deal is expected to be completed by the end of the year, but can be extended to January 31, 2023 in certain conditions, as Circle said. The new agreement allows Circle to raise $750 million in capital through private placements based on a valuation of $7.65 million. However, the new deal is currently eliminating $450 million in private investment in public equity from companies like Fidelity Management and ARK Investment. This agreement has been officially approved by the board of directors for both companies. Circle CEO Jeremy Allaire says that Circle has made major strides towards changing the global economy with the power of digital currencies and an open internet. Being a public company will be beneficial to Circle, as it strengthens their trust and confidence in the company. The number of companies using this at present, those primarily operating in the crypto space, such as non-fungible token developers. These businesses prefer USDC over fiat in order to convert them into other cryptocurrencies on demand. These businesses can conduct all or close to all transactions without the need for handling fiat currencies. Circle is aiming to build the USDC's use beyond this segment. Doing so will require presenting USDC's utility to those who think in terms of cash only. One instance where AI is used to help companies is with MoneyGram and Stellar. With a partnership with MoneyGram, the company gave USDC to its customers. The integration also shows how AI can benefit individuals in many ways, including acting as a currency. What if you had a digital wallet with money and the funds in the digital wallet could be paid out by making a payment to someone else? This is one of the questions explained by Mike Allaire. With Allaire software, you can use your own digital wallet to move funds around without constantly being charged with international fees. This can improve security and increase privacy as well. Allaire stated that the arrival of Concord Insurance is a strategic acceleration on its journey. In early 2018, Circle introduced plans to merge with Concord, which was then planning to become a national bank. Mario Cerroni, the head of strategic development at MoneyGram International, said that people say a lot about cash and digital currencies like Bitcoin in media, but they often overlook the one asset that is used by millions every day: money. He also said that blockchain technology can be applied to just about any industry and asset. With these partnerships, Circle is showing the potential of USDC on the remittance front. However, Circle is also pushing further into the business arena with their own B2B only approach through their new Circle account. In late February, this enables businesses to handle and manage digital currency with the ability to send or receive digital currency or store, deposit, or withdraw USDC. It'd be like opening up a commercial bank account as a business, and then everything operates natively in digital currency, explains Allaire. Now that Copymatic has the ability to convert existing currencies into USDC, you can use it as a transactional medium. Also provide treasury services. So, if you want to generate yield by lending your USDC into yield markets, he explains. The United States Digital Commerce Coalition uses APIs to automate treasury transactions and withdraw interest rates on their USDC-US dollar token. You can take advantage of this service and interact with the tokens in a variety of unique ways. Due to the low demand for crypto services, Circle introduced its account into a market that is relatively sparse. There are few options available for businesses interested working with digital currencies since the Russia-Ukraine war took place earlier this year. Circle offers such an application that contains flexible options for companies looking to make a digital currency payroll for some employees or contractors. E-commerce has been exploring the potential of digital currencies for quite some time, but for many people, it has been mostly a novelty, hampered by such practical issues, such as the high cost of transactions on widely used blockchains such as Ethereum. End users with digital wallets have high friction costs, but these are beginning to change and blockchain has a bigger chance there, says Allaire. We're now seeing a rapid growth in high scalable, very low cost, fast blockchains that are purposely built for retail scale payments, he said. He mentions the example of a blockchain Solana, which recently launched its payment system, Solana Pay, a QR code for payments in digital currencies, including USDC. Transaction fee is 20th of a penny, and it can support 60,000 transactions per second, which is pretty significant. Allaire is positive about the future potential for cryptocurrencies, despite the small share digital currencies have in e-commerce. We expect over the next 2 years to see a much broader ecosystem, with many existing payment services ecosystem players begin to support protocols like this, which will open up more and more real commerce opportunities, he says. We're just getting into that space, but it's still on the early side. For businesses, the convenience of settling a transaction with digital currency as quickly and easily as they would a traditional one makes it more valuable to provide goods and services. For consumers, this change is much more than an option. As digital transactions improve, their access to the world of micropayment opportunities may open up in terms of what people are able to do with money. Allaire describes this as the programmability of money, and he argues that some examples in the DeFi world today are beginning to show real innovation. One such example is Zebek Pay, a project built on the Solana blockchain that Circle has invested in. Chris explains the advantages of cryptocurrency, explaining how it's a protocol that allows payment to be made on demand. Basically, streaming value at micro level to users. Your gig economy workers, sharing economy workers, or people with a digital wallet can receive USDC payments in real time. Because they earn payments constantly, they can enjoy their work without feeling like they are working for free. That's it for this video, Crypto Clipper. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you soon!